It was a terrifying encounter for a local elderly couple robbed at knife point by their own daughter's boyfriend. Atmore police say Albert Dubose of Florida tied up the victims before stealing their cash and taking off in their truck. NBC 15's Corey Pippen spoke to authorities and the victims about this startling crime. Corey?
Kim, the victims tell me they still can't believe their daughter's boyfriend would do something like them to this. They say they can't stop thinking about what happened.
It's almost unimaginable. You let somebody in your home that you trust and then, they turn on you.
Atmore Police Chief Chuck Brooks says that's what happened to an elderly couple who woke up to a knock at the door by their daughter's boyfriend, 51-year-old Albert Dubose. Dubose had allegedly walked to the victim's home on South Main Street around 2 a.m. Saturday morning. When the female victim opened the door, things turned violent.
Mr. Dubose brandished a knife to the elderly female victim and forced her to an area where he stole an undisclosed amount of cash.
But it wasn't over. Chief Brooks says Dubose then led the woman into a room where her husband was sleeping, forcing them to lay on the bed before tying them up with bed sheets. Police say Dubose then took off with their truck.
The victims were tied up. The female victim was able to escape and then call the police a little bit later that morning.
In a strange twist, police say Dubose returned to the home hours later and was arrested. According to Chief Brooks, Dubose spent the day before the attack shopping with the female victim and her daughter. The victims were still too shaken up to speak on camera, but did tell me Dubose had been dating their daughter for about 3 months, and he never seemed violent or threatening. Now, thankfully, neither of the victims were physically injured. Dubose has been charged with kidnapping, robbery, and theft of property. Reporting live, I'm Corey Pippen, NBC 15 News.